Paychecks are one of the most important aspects of personal finance, but they can also be the source of confusion for many people. Understanding how your paycheck works is key to making informed financial decisions and avoiding unpleasant surprises. From tax deductions to benefits, there's much more to a paycheck than just the number you see at the bottom. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 things people commonly misunderstand about their paychecks, so you can gain a better understanding of how your earnings are calculated. 1. Gross pay versus net pay. One of the most common misunderstandings is the difference between gross pay and net pay. Gross pay is your total earnings before any deductions, while net pay is the amount you take home after all deductions are made. It's essential to know the difference so you can plan your budget based on the money you'll actually receive. Solution: always focus on your net pay when planning your finances, as this is the amount you have to work with. Be mindful that deductions for taxes, benefits, and other withholdings can significantly reduce your gross pay. 2. The impact of withholding tax. Many people don't realize just how much of their paycheck is withheld for taxes. The amount of withholding depends on factors like your income level, tax bracket, and the number of exemptions you claim. A common misunderstanding is assuming that the amount withheld is what you owe in taxes for the year, but it's actually just an estimate. Solution: use the IRS withholding estimator to check if you are withholding too much or too little. Adjust your withholding by updating your W-4 form to better align with your actual tax liability. 3. Understanding FICA deductions. FICA stands for the Federal Insurance Contributions Act, which funds Social Security and Medicare programs. Many employees don't fully understand that these deductions are mandatory and are a fixed percentage of your wages. For 2025, FICA contributions include 6.2% for Social Security, up to a wage limit, and 1.45% for Medicare. Solution: recognize that these deductions are taken directly from your paycheck to support your future benefits, including Social Security retirement and Medicare health coverage. While it reduces your immediate take-home pay, it provides long-term benefits. 4. Employer benefits contributions are not part of your paycheck. Some people misunderstand the value of employer-provided benefits because they don't appear on their paycheck. Benefits like health insurance, retirement contributions, and paid time off are essential parts of your total compensation package but aren't always reflected in your direct deposit or paycheck stub. Solution: take a close look at your total compensation package, including employer contributions to retirement plans and health insurance. These benefits significantly add to your financial well-being but are separate from your base salary. 5. Overtime pay is not always guaranteed. Employees often believe that overtime pay is automatically granted for any hours worked beyond 40 hours a week. However, overtime pay depends on your job classification and salary level. Non-exempt employees are entitled to overtime, typically 1.5 times their regular hourly rate, but exempt employees, such as salaried workers, are not. Solution: know your employee classification. If you're non-exempt, track your hours carefully to ensure you receive appropriate overtime pay. If you're exempt, be aware that overtime isn't typically part of your compensation. 6. 401k contributions don't immediately affect your paycheck. While 401k contributions are deducted from your paycheck, they don't impact your immediate financial situation in the same way as other deductions. These contributions are tax-deferred, meaning they reduce your taxable income, but they don't directly lower your net pay by the same amount. Solution: understand that contributing to a 401k lowers your taxable income for the year, which can save you money on taxes. However, it's important to keep track of your contribution percentage and how it affects your take-home pay in the long term. 7. Your paycheck is not always paid on time. Many people assume that their paycheck will always arrive on time, but delays can sometimes happen, especially around holidays or in situations where payroll errors occur. The timing of your paycheck can also depend on your employer's payroll schedule, bi-weekly, semi-monthly, etc. Solution: if there's a delay, be proactive and reach out to your HR or payroll department to resolve the issue. Make sure you understand your employer's payroll schedule so you can anticipate when you'll receive your paycheck. 8. Deductions for benefits can vary based on enrollment periods. Employees may not realize that the amount deducted from their paycheck for benefits like health insurance or life insurance can vary based on the time of year. Many employers have open enrollment periods when you can update your benefits, and changes may lead to a higher or lower deduction amount. Solution: review your benefits enrollment during open enrollment periods to ensure that your deductions align with your needs. Check your pay stub regularly to confirm that the correct amount is being deducted for your benefits. 9. State and local taxes can vary significantly. While federal tax rates are standardized, state and local taxes can vary widely depending on where you live. Some states, like Florida and Texas, have no state income tax, while others, like California and New York, have high state income tax rates. Local taxes, such as city or county taxes, can also impact your paycheck. Solution: familiarize yourself with your state and local tax rates. If you move or change jobs, update your tax withholdings to reflect any changes in your location and applicable tax laws. 10. Your paycheck may reflect pay adjustments or errors. It's not uncommon for people to misunderstand why their paycheck seems smaller than expected, especially if there are pay adjustments, bonuses, or errors. Paycheck discrepancies can occur due to corrections in previous pay periods, missed deductions, or unaccounted hours worked. Solution: always review your pay stub for errors or discrepancies. If something doesn't seem right, contact your HR or payroll department for clarification and correction. Understanding your paycheck is crucial to managing your finances effectively. By recognizing the difference between gross and net pay, understanding tax withholdings, and accounting for benefits and deductions, you can avoid confusion and better plan your budget. Paychecks are more than just a number on paper. They reflect the intricacies of the tax system, your benefits, and your overall compensation package. By educating yourself about these aspects, you can ensure that you're maximizing your earnings and making informed financial decisions.